2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's do this. Pilates. Let's focus on getting our body and our breathing right, getting our heart rate so that it's speeding up just a tad more than what it would be if you were lying down in your bed. Okay, let's go over to the side and stretch from the hip. Feel that stretch right through the lats, right through the back. And every time you go over, you're breathing out and you're pulling in your tummy muscles. Remembering to do that can be quite difficult. Let's take this one arm, we're going big circles, bent knees. Keep the weight firmly through the feet and we're going round 3 times. Stretch it out right in front of you. Pulling the abs in, other arm behind your back. And circle it round. That's 3. Let's go the other way. Inhale, exhale, same arm. Just transferring the weight from one foot to the next. So making this movement nice and perpetual. There's number 2. Round we go. And number 3, let's try the other arm. Stretch it up. Abs are in. Stretch it round. 1. Inhale at the top. Exhale to go all the way round. There's 2. Exhale, moving round. And 3. Let's go in the other direction. Stretch it round. 1. And we're just getting all those muscles warming up, getting the blood circulating around the body into those extremities. Let's do the 2 arms together now. Round we go. Nice, a little bit slower this time. Really a little bit more strength here. 1 and 2. We're going 3 each way. Pull your abs in, and 3, and let's reverse it, and around we go. 3, stretch it up, and 2, that's it. Last one. Okay, to the knees now. Let's get a bit more movement in there. So tailbone goes into the air. Think about stretching the inner thigh. Let's go 6, inhale, nice and standing up in between. 5, inhale here, exhale to go down. 4, chest pushing down towards that bent knee. Make sure the knee's bending, going out over the toes. Get your back nice and straight, shoulders back, think about your posture. And 1, okay, stretching up, we're gonna bend the knees, turn the feet out so they're at center 2, bend the knees and push down. And let's go 3, stretch it up. And 2, get down as far as you can. And hold it down here. And all we're going to do is just lift. 3, and press down. 2, and press down. And 1, hold it here, lifting the arms up. 3, feel those inner thighs burning. Keep your back up nice and straight. 2, and 1. Okay, straight legs here. Let's turn the toes so they're facing forward. With a straight leg back, we're going down for 3. Feel, hold it down here, hold it down. 1, 2, and 3, bend the knees and come up. And again, straight legs, let's go down, hinge from the hip. Straight legs go all the way down to the floor. Holding 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bend the knees, round out the back and come up. Here's the last one of these. Inhale, exhale, abs pulled in, stretch and hinge from the hips, hold it down, feel that stretch at the back of the knees, right through those hamstrings, bend the knees and come up. Okay, let's circle the arms around, take them right round together. 3 and 2 and 1, let's reverse it, and 3, strong straight arms. Big range of movement that you can do here. Okay, let's turn the body. We're going to go round and do our circles this way. So circle it round, abs pulled in. 3, reaching back, back leg is straight, front leg is bent. 2, hold it down on this one. Hold it down. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and come up. Let's swap over legs. Push that heel back, front leg bent with the knee over the ankle, and let's go down for 3. Swooping down, lifting out those ribs from the tummy area, stretching it down. 2 And the last one here, hold it down on this one, and 4 and 3, turning that tailbone into the air to get the most out of that. Okay, come back up again. We're going down into some squats. We're going to squat and lift up the knees in front. So as we squat down, knee comes up. Let's do opposite, changing ones over. 7, squat, and 6, squat, and 5. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall as you squeeze that knee into your chest. And 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to squat and take the leg back now. So squat, leg goes back, squeeze it back. And 7, and 6, and 5. Reach that leg up straight as you can behind you. Every time you go down, you're pulling your abdominal muscles in. Here's the last one. Okay, holding with the last leg here. Arms out as you lift the leg, and then in together. Arms out, lift the leg, and in, arms out and lift. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's just pulse it now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that knee into the chest. Have a little balance, a little bit of a rotation, shoulders back, and we'll start with the other leg. So legs going out. We'll try and lift the leg, extend the hands, and bring it in together and stretch together. 6, and stretch. 5, all the time, trying to balance. And you just need to tap your toe down on the floor to get that balance. 2, and 1. Let's keep it back here and lift it up. 6, 5. Leaning forward, feel that those muscles working across the back. 2, and 1. And then pull it into the chest and think about stretching all the other muscles in the glutes. Okay, so sides. So we're going to take the leg out to the side from a wide stance, tap it down in front and behind. Side, tap, in front, tap, behind, tap. All on the same leg. Lift, lift, lift. Side and tap, lift and tap, behind and tap. And again, keep the toes pointing forward when you're doing that lift. Keep all the weight on this straight leg. And we're doing 8 of these in total. So we're going to feel it in the glutes of this leg that's supporting the body and also stretching through the spine, through those glutes. Here's the last one. This is number 8. And we're going to give it another little blast here. Toes pointing forward. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're feeling it in here. Let's cross the leg over and let's go down to the floor and hold. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent, head is bending down all the way to the body, hanging down to the floor, holding it there. 3, 2, 1, and up we come. A little bit of a shake out. We'll do the same on the other side. So it's a wide stance, toes just on the floor, all the weight onto this bent leg. It's a side lift in front and back. A side lift in front, that's back. That's 2. So we're doing 8. And in front and back. And side lift in front and back. And 5. And 6. Keep your tummy nice and tight. And 7. In front and back. And 8. In front and back. Okay, pulses, toes pointing forward. Lift. 8, 7, 6. Keep your tummy back. Keep your shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this leg, cross it over. Let's release all the tension from around the outside of the legs. Hold it down there. Push down through that back heel. onto the floor. Let your shoulders relax, your neck relax, right down to the floor. Abs are still pulled in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And up we come. Okay, shake it out a little bit. We're going back into the, we're going to start with the leg kicks. So we're back into this position with the leg on the floor, and we're going to knee up. We're going to get as much twist into our body here as we can. So as the heel goes down on the floor, I'm just turning around so you can see. We take our hands over to the side towards it, and we're doing 10 of these. And there's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, arms are up. We're going from here to the side. And again, 10. Squeeze it in. 9, 8, 7. All the time. Tummy staying nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kicking. Arms are going to go out in front. So the same arm up in front and swap arms. Same arm. Just keep them at shoulder height. And 7, 6. Flex the heel. Keep the posture, keep the hips level together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing with the kicking leg, same leg again, and reach it down. Push the heel down on the floor in between each one. And it might not be going so far back with these ones. And let's do 6. Keep your body up, keep your shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're widening up that stance. We're going to go down to the floor, push down. 10, 9, 8. This is where we're feeling it on this back leg. 6, stretching out those quads that have been working. 3, 2, hold it down on this one. Reach up. Okay, reach down to the floor now. Bend the knees, reach down to the floor. Extend that back leg and push those hips forward. Hold a stretch. 2 and 1. Bring the back leg in halfway. Push the heel down on the ground. And we're into this position. Hold it down. Feeling everything stretching out. We're going to lift one hand up into the air and hold it there. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Take it down, swap to the other hand. Lift it up and hold us. Trying to get both the legs straight. Trying to keep your balance. 2 and 1. Down it goes, round out the back. And come up. Time to swap legs. So everything that we did on one leg, we're going to do it on the other. Starting with hands to the side, squeeze it in. The knee that we're lifted in, we're taking our hands towards that. And we're doing 10 of these. All the time, we keep our shoulders up. It's the spine is staying still, and the rest of the muscles are moving. So we're stretching all the muscles in our core, stretching them and working them at the same time. 2 and 1. Okay, take the arms up. You go into the side of the knee. That's lifting up. And we're 9. Again, the spine is staying still. The chin's parallel to the ground. It's just the arms and legs that are moving. All the core acting as stabilizers. All the muscles in the spine. 5, 4. Make sure you're pushing that heel down on the floor in between each one. Keep your tummy nice and tight. And 1. Changing it to a kick. Arms are up like this. So the leg that's back, the arm is up. And we swap arms, swinging them underneath. And 8, 7. Again, body staying still. Reach that one arm back behind you. Let's get those pecs stretched out and the biceps stretched out, the triceps working. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, arms are up in the air, and we're going to take those hands to the leg. Flex the heels so we get maximum stretching in the hamstrings here. And it's quite hard to lift that leg up, starting to get tired with the legs now through the hips. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going back for a wide stretch. So take it back, take that knee, the bent knee, down towards the floor for 10 and 9. Feel that hip flexor stretch right at the front of the quad, from the pelvis, right down that front of that quad. 3, try and keep your back up nice and upright, make those quads work, and 1. Okay, hold it down here, let's reach up and back, and then reach down to the floor for a stretch. Widen up the stance a little bit, push your hips forward, make sure this front knee is directly over the toe, hold that stretch there, and then bring the back leg in a little bit halfway, push the heel down onto the floor. Once again, hold that stretch. We're going to lift up one arm into the air and try and straighten out that front leg. Hold that. 3, 2, and 1. Change it over to the other side. All the time thinking about the balance, trying to look at that hand that's in the air. 2 and 1. Down it goes, round out the back and come up. Okay, a little bit of a leg shake. Let's do a quad stretch here. So, knee pointing down, hips pointing forward, shoulders back, muscles in the legs. I've had a really good workout there. Swap over legs, thinking about our posture, keeping our tummy pulled in, my tummy full of escargot and wine and garlic, funnily enough. Okay, shake it out a little bit, and we'll take hold of our hand weights. Now we're going to do lunges with the hand weights, using them as hammer arms. So we're going to go with one leg, lunging back. Now if you only want to do a little lunge, then that's fine. But you're going to keep the elbows into the waist when you do it. If that's too easy, then it's back and forward, back and forward. So from the other side, the leg that's going back, the arm lifts, and we're into those lunges. And 9 and 10. Okay, let's do 4 regular bicep curls. 4, palms facing forward. 3, 2, and 1. Changing legs now. So the arm comes forward as the leg goes back, and change arms. Back and 3. We're doing 10. Palms facing in towards one another. 4 and 5. And keep that chin parallel to the ground. Pull your tummy in. Work those core muscles as you go back. 2 more. 1 and 2. Elbows into the waist. 4 regular bicep curls. Knees bent, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms so they're facing forward. Let's push up. 10. Knees are bent, shoulders are back, tummy's nice and tightly pulled in. 3, 4, 5. And we've got a nice smile, thinking about how good our arms are going to look. Those little dresses and tops for coming up for the winter season. 3, 2, triceps now. Lean forward, squeeze back and in. Keep those elbows back. Squeeze it back and in. How things have changed since from a week ago. Looking very autumnal now. All the elderberries, black, and birds preparing for what looks going to be like a harsh winter. 2, hopefully not. Hold it back here. Little birdie movements. 10, 9, 8. Let's feel those triceps working. Lift those arms up. Push them in together. 3, 2, 1. Bent over row. Nice deep inhale. Bent knees straight back and squeeze back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your back nice and straight. Don't dip your head. Don't let that chin come to the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Take the 2 hands, bent knees, tricep extensions overhead. Let's make sure those elbows are close into the ears. The rest of the body stays nice and tight and upright. 3, 4. Tighten up your pelvic floors as the arms extend. 2 and 1. One arm coming down, one arm staying up, bent knees, and let's swap them over. 8, 7. Straight arms, stretch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're sticking with this one. We're going to stop in the middle. Stop and change. Stop and change. And 6 and 5. Feel how those core muscles have to really start working now. 3, 2 and 1. Okay. Bent down now, taking the arms out to the side. Nice and slowly. Lift, 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 and we're there. Down, 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 and we're there. Lift, 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 and we're there. Down, 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 and we're there. And out to the sides. And down. Get your back straight. Don't dip that head. Don't be looking forward. You're looking directly at the floor. The back is nice and straight. The knees are very bent. And it's consistent movement. No fasts coming down. We're doing 8 of these. So we're really working into the deltoids, into the triceps, into those rhomboids. Let's do 2 more. 1. And the last one. 2. And down. Okay, up we come. We're going to swim with the palms facing in towards one another. Get a big range of movement. Stir those porridge pots. Keep the back up nice and straight. And stir around. Big range of movement here. 2. And reverse it. Take it back. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go down on the mat. Let's keep hold of the weight just for a second. Go down on the mat. So make sure when you put them down, just to adjust everything, you've got your nice straight back. I'm going to adjust that. That's it. And we are, and I'm going to just get a quick drink as well here. So we're lying on our back. That's good. And we've got our weights, knees bent, backs firmly on the mat, one arm overhead, and all we're going to do is swap that over. Let's go 10 and 9. So try and keep your arms close into your body, the one that's going over the head. Try and get it so that it's almost directly above the head here. And just tap nice and lightly on the ground. And just make sure that your back is flat on the ground. If you want more of a challenge, you can do this with the legs in the air. Okay, arms overhead. As we bring the legs into tabletop, with the arms come down by the side. Let's go 8 and tap the whole of the foot gently, gently, gently on the ground. And 7, squeeze the knees up into the chest and back. Just tap very, very lightly with the hands and with the feet. 6 and back. And 5, pull your tummy in as you come forward. Don't let it dome out. And 4 and back. You can make sure that you can relax your arms when they go back, but just tap them nice and lightly. 3 and 2 and last one and 1. Okay, hold it up here, and one arm is going to lift up towards the outside of the knee and down, and the head goes down too. Lift and down, lift and down. Keep the knees nice and still. Keep your tummy, pull it in and push out to the outside of the knee. Make sure you relax your neck in between each one of these when it goes down. And 2 and back and 1 and back. Okay, we don't need those weights anymore. And we'll just pull the knees into the chest, have a little bit of a rock side side. And we're going to tap down on the floor with the toes. And we tap down, we're going 4 of these. 4, 3, Keep your back flat on the ground. 2, just the tippy toes going down. And 1. Now we're going to bring it in and extend into the air. Flex the heels and lift. So it's tap, bring it in, extend, flex and lift. And tap, bring it in, extend the legs, flex the heels and lift. And tap, and in, extend the legs, flex and lift. And down, and there's 2 more. 1, last 1, and 2. Okay, so swapping over legs, like the leg stretch. 1 leg pulled in, 1 leg out. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going back to that first, the tap, the extend and lift, and tap. 4, and lift. 3, and lift. A little bit brisker. 2, and lift. 1, and lift. And 4 changes of the legs. 4, 3, keep your back flat on the ground. Relax the shoulders. 1, and again, last set. Tap, lift and lift. Tap, extend and lift. And a little bit smoother here. 2, and 1. And the 4 leg exchanges. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time we will be tapping down as we crunch. So we're going to lift up with tap on the ground and back. And again, that's 4 and 3. Lift as you tap. So it's almost like your head is lifting to look at your feet. Keep the back flat on the ground. Keep your elbows nice and wide. Maintain a space between the chin and the chest. Now we're going to lift and extend the legs. Just lift and extend the legs. Let's go 4 and back to just tabletop this time. 3 and back to tabletop. Keep your elbows nice and wide. 2, flex the heel. It's pulling on the pelvis. And 1. And then we're going to go 4, elbow to knee with leg extended. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And back to the start. And legs tap down and lift. 1 and down. 2. We're doing 4 and down. Tap and crunch. 3. Walk and feel it. 2. There's 1 more. 1. Okay. Lift and extend. Crunch and extend. Flex. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2. Keep your tummy tight as you crunch up. And 1. And then 4 crisscross. And get that leg stretched out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to the start. This time, we're going to swap it round a little bit more. We're tapping here, and then we're going to bring the elbows into the knees as we crunch in together. Tap and crunch. 8 and 7. Just tippy tapping toes. 6, elbows to knees. 5, elbows to knees. 4, elbows to knees. If you start feeling any pain in your neck, then you go side and side. That's what we're going to do next. 2 and 1, and then sides. 1 and just 1 elbow lifting, tapping on the floor. 6 and 5. And how are those abs feeling? 4. I can feel mine. 3 and don't worry, we've got a hip roll after this. 2 and 1. Brilliant. Okay, wide arms. Let's hip roll. Whoa. I tell you what, after a week off of not doing it, it's quite difficult to get my mother and daughter to do much, I can tell you, over the other side. Unfortunately, I was the driver, so I had to confer with them about where they wanted to go before I could go off on my own and do a walk. And because I was a chief cook as well, that was a little bit of a problem too. Okay, one more, over to the side, and come in. Let's do single leg stretch. Leg out, let's pull the body up to meet it and swap over. 8 7. Get those shoulders back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Okay, feet hip width apart. Let's curl up, make a bridge, and we're just going to circle the arms around, overhead, circle them one way, keeping that bridge nice and high. Reverse the circle, over they go, and down through the back. And again, lift it up through the spine, arms overhead, circle around the sides, and reverse, and down through the back. Last one here, curl it up, arms overhead, circle around the sides, then reverse, and we go back to the start. Okay, feet together, let's lift up and make that bridge, one leg at a time. Let's pull it in and swap legs over. Keep that bridge nice and high, keep your tummy nice and tight. Working through that core, that powerhouse. Use it or lose it, as they say. And 4, keep those hips nice and level. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, down we go. One leg extended and lift it up and down. Point it up, flex it down. 4 and 3. Keep everything else nice and relaxed. 2 and 1. Arms overhead now. We're going to hold when we're up there, and we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Flexing the heel as you do it. And again, same leg. Lift it up, flex the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. And again, 3 more. Lift it up, flex the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. 2 more. Lift it up. Keep your tailbone down on the ground. And back. Here's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down. We're just going to give that leg a little stretch now. So arms are wide. Lift the leg up into the air. Flex the heel. Take it right the way over to the side. Head going in the opposite direction. Keep those elbows down. Flex the heel. Make sure you're pulling those toes in towards you. Go back into the center. You're going to do the same on the other side. This time we're going to hold just the inside of the thigh, just to make sure that we get that stretch on the inner thigh. Try and keep your hip down if you can with this one. Feel that stretch. Lovely. And back into the center. Let's do the same on the other side. Without moving any other part, just the leg going up and down. Point it up, flex it down. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Back's flat onto the mat. And there's 3. We're getting the range of flexibility in here. And now we're going to pulse the arms. We bring it up. We pull the abs in. We flex the heel and it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing 5 of these. Inhale, exhale. Tummy pulled in as you exhale. 2, 1, and back. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift, and tummy's tight in and back. And again, inhale, exhale, and lift it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Inhale, exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take it down. Arms are wide. We're going to lift up that leg into the air. Flex the heel. We're going all the way over to the side. You can lift that hip off the ground, but try and keep the shoulders down on the floor. Head going in the opposite direction to the feet, and feel that stretch right through down to the outsides of the leg. Okay, you're back into the center. You're going to take hold of this leg and you can just stretch it out there, trying to keep the hip down. It doesn't matter if it lifts off, but if you lift it up, you're not going to get a stretch in there. So just try and get that stretch in there. Okay, good mornings. Let's take those legs into the air and reach forward, point and flex. 4, so we're really stretching out those inner thighs. Push through. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, holding onto the knees. Let's roll it up. And we're going to roll down, coming forward. We sit up nice and tall. We raise the hands into the air, and we're going to go down, curving out the spine with the arms into the air. Circle them around and come up. And again, lift the arms. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the thighs together and circle around the side. There's 3, and try and come up with the arms going out along. Squeeze those knees in and down we go. 2 and lift. Here's the last one. lift, squeeze the thighs, and down we go. Okay, let's go down halfway, and one arm up, one arm down, and let's swap it. 8, 7, 6, palms were pointing down, work through those core muscles. 2 and 1, come forward. Okay, 2 hands together to the top of the thighs. Let's lift and squeeze the thighs. 4 and 3, we've got just over a minute left, and 2, squeeze those tummy muscles, and 1. Okay, come forward one more time, Russian twist. Take your arms high, over to the side, take them high. 9, keep the knees nice and still. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep those knees, don't let them move. 2, 1, and come forward. Okay, we're reaching out, stretch out a little bit here. Nice wide legs. Let's go over to one side and hold that stretch. Flexing the heel, letting the whole body go down towards that leg. Nice deep inhale. Just let the muscles on the back of the leg start to relax. Back up into the center. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, abs pulled in. Down we go, nice and slow, relaxing as you go down, feeling those legs stretch. If you want a bit more of a stretch, pull your toes in towards you, and then into the middle. Down we go, into the middle, and then we're going to twist. So